Hello, my name is Lance Neeper. I'm your instructor for SED 277, uh, Understanding Autism and Other Developmental Disabilities. I have the great fortune of having online class, so it gives us the flexibility to work through some technology and explore some new things. And one of those new technologies is Google Plus Hangout. It's new to me, and so it might be new to you as well. So I have VJ Kitchin here, our technology support person that's helping me develop this course over time, and he's going to walk us through some of this technology that we can use to communicate, collaborate, and discuss some videos and whatnot. It's got a lot of great features, so we're going to play around with it a little bit. I hope you enjoy.
All right, so just a little clarification. So we're actually using Google Hangouts and I'm going to bring my picture up here. You'll notice I clicked on my picture there on the screen. We're using Google Plus Hangouts to actually demonstrate Google Plus Community. So you're getting a twofer, really. We'll spend less time talking about the features, Lance, of Hangouts in this particular video so we can focus on the community. But you're going to be watching this through Google Hangouts. So just so that you can know the difference. So give me just a second. I'll bring up the screen so that we can see the community. And this is me using a screen share over here to the left. Here you say screen share. This is where you get to it. Click on that there, and then I'll be asked to choose the screen I want to share, and as you can see it grabs all the applications I have going. I want to choose just the window for the Google Plus community, and I start screen share. Alright, so there you are, we are in it, and Lance, you should be seeing this now as well.
I do, thank you.
You're welcome. So, I don't know, Lance, I'm thinking what I'll just do is do a kind of a quick tour or lay of the land of the interface, and then maybe if there's some questions, I could demonstrate how to do certain things. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
All right, perfect. So when you come to the Google Plus community, and so what you should experience is that you will be invited by your email to the Google Plus community, and that will get you in. It's a private community, so you have to accept the invitation to being invited. And anybody who has any trouble with that, please reach out. There'll be information in the Blackboard course to my email contact, as well as the rest of your course. You could certainly ask in the discussion folders. I would encourage you to ask your questions in the discussion folders, actually, because then people can benefit from your questions. And I think, Lance, correct me if I'm wrong, we'll have a peer support question and answer forum in the Blackboard course. Is that correct?
Yes, you'll be able to find that under the discussions tab. And so if you have a question for a peer, just throw it out there.
Perfect. And so you'll get that. And also you'll notice in the course that there will be a link to the Google Plus course community in the navigation on the left-hand side of Blackboard. Also, wherever Dr. Neeper has prompted you to participate in a discussion as an assignment, we'll try to put a link directly into that location as well, so it's easy to get to. But you can know that the Google Plus course community is always going to be located toward the bottom, or middle rather, of the course navigation in Blackboard. So here we are. Let's say you've been successful, you've made it to the Google Plus community, and it's time to get to action. Let me first give you a quick layout of the land. You see that you're in the Google Plus community. I think you can see my mouse moving around there. Up here, you see my mouse there?
I do, thanks.
Perfect. And so this tells you you're in the right place. There's the cover of your text, Raymond's Room. You'll always see at the top left right here the location where you might begin entering a post. And you can see that in that dialog it gives you feedback that you've clicked in there because it moves to the right. You can add a photo to this post. And if you click on photo, it allows you to upload from your computer or your Google Plus photos. You don't have to be that fancy. Now the question is how do I get back out of that? Let's go cancel. Try again. Let's go video. You can add a video. First thing it's going to ask you to do is whether or not you want to download a video. We don't want to do any of those. We want to actually we do. Oh, I should let you know that Dr. Neeper and I experienced yesterday as we were talking in a Google Hangout. Google actually updated Google Plus significantly, so some of this is a little new to me even. We want to record a video. You can do that here. You can enter a YouTube video. You can enter a URL to a video. This is a little fickle, I found. Sometimes This might be a Vimeo video or perhaps just a video on the web. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, I've noticed. Your YouTube videos, if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, record a video, which I'm going to demonstrate, and then upload a video. Let's say you have an MPEG-4 on your computer that you want to upload. You could do that here. And then you could also search YouTube videos here and just topical, I'll say autism. And if you search autism, of course, you find many videos. And I'm not going to click on any of those, but as you can see, it gives you some options there, and you can embed that right in your comment. But I actually want to choose record a video. And what you'll notice is you're seeing me twice. And there you are. And so to record a video, to put it into your comment, you essentially get to make a video comment rather than a text comment, or both. You can throw some text into your video comment. And you really can't get it wrong. As long as you have a webcam and a mic, you have a big red record button, and you can see that your mic is either working or not working, because as I talk, that little green feedback tells you that the mic is picking up, and if I click on that, I can choose, or as it's echoing now, it's letting me know that it's working. I can choose which tools I want to use. I won't get too far into that, but that is there. If you see this here and you see the green there, you don't need to do anything. You're all set. If I click record, it starts recording, and as you can see in the record feature, it's counting down, and that tells you that it's actually recording. And then the circle in the recording changes to a square, which is typical stop recording icon. So I'm going to stop recording, and I know it's recorded because I see a timeline there. I can even preview the recording. It starts recording, and as you can see in the record feature, it's counting down. And that tells you that it's actually recording. So I'm actually going to make this post and let it be the tutorial for how to make a video recording. And to do that, I just click Add Video. And it puts it into the post. And there it is. And so now I can add some text up here. Here is the video for, if I could spell it correctly, video for how to insert a recorded video.
Yeah, I think, BJ, as we've talked, this gives us the presence that we've, have some personal connection if you use video. It gives options. And so even though we're not face-to-face in the classroom, we still kind of get to know each other a little bit better and have kind of that feedback that we want in that online presence. And so that's what we're looking for in this course, is this collaborative effort. And it's not just a one-sided, self-directed. We want some community and collaboration.
Excellent point. I couldn't have said it better myself. And this really gives you the opportunity to mix it up a bit, particularly for students who, are interested in, promoting their comments and contributions through video, and also text or pictures or other formats. So I think you're absolutely right. As demonstrated by this actual tutorial, you and I are in two different parts of the state, and we're collaborating live with our faces and currently my voice to learn this new tool and participate in setting up the resources for the students in this course. So I think that's a great point. One thing to think about whenever you do make a post is always try to assign it to a category. You'll notice all the categories over here on the left. Those categories are there to help you sort the comments that are made in this Google Plus community. And hopefully, if we've assigned the right category to each of our posts, we're going to call this one a tech how-to, because that's what it is, and I click share. What will happen is that tech how-to drops into the Google Plus community, and I can't really demonstrate this, but if I want to get to all of the posts that are related to tech how-tos, I can click on tech how-to, and all of those posts within that category will show and nothing more, which makes for a really nice way to filter out what you're not looking for and find what you are looking for.
Great.
So remember that, and the good news is that either I or Dr. Neeper can change the category if you happen to get it wrong. I'm not sure if you as a participant in the community can also change categories. I wouldn't be surprised if Google has given you that ability. Just know that it's important to all of us that we categorize these accurately so that we can make use of the categories.
And one other thing that I want to point out is that, and it's posted in the syllabus, but there is this effort of, being professional and respect and dignity related to posting, and so there's a term called netiquette, and we want to make sure that when we are posting things that we are being respectful and using professional language. So really think through your thoughts. Don't be afraid to post, but think through your thoughts before posting.
And on that note, I should demonstrate for you that let's say you post this and then you realize that you've made an error and you want to fix it. You can edit the post. And now you can remove this video and you can edit your text and then you can re-record the video. So you're not beholden to an error that you might have made, but you are beholden to your integrity and your professionalism. So make sure, whatever you post, you've thought it through and you've checked it twice, and you can stand behind it. And there you are. And so we're really almost done with this tour because there's not a whole lot more to this. As I said before, you can insert photos, you can insert videos, you can insert a link. I'll demonstrate a link here. Let me see if I can find something that is relevant to the course. Let's see. I'm actually going to open a new tab here, if I can stop mousing over, and I'm going to click on Google Plus Help. Let's look for that. That should bring me to the Google Plus Help page. Great page to have, so it's a good post to put in here. This will tell you everything you need to know about the entirety of Google Plus, not just communities. Now let me go back to the community, which is here. Too many tabs. If I enter that link, you'll notice it drops it into the bottom here, and I can add a little introduction to this resource. Let's say it's a website. Give some introduction to the link that you're posting so that people know why you think it's important and what it's relevant to. And so this is Google Plus documentation. And again, it remembers my last category, which is convenient sometimes. So I'll leave it in Tech How To, and I'll click Share. And so now you have Google Plus Help, and you have the video for the tutorial. And it's really that simple. One other thing you should notice too is that the new Google Plus communities and postings gives you what they call hashtags, and sometimes they just pop up by default. It's just neat to know that they're there, because let's say I put in to this post the hashtag, and to make a hashtag, all you do is you put in a hashtag and then you put in a word. And let's say I put in autism. So this is a neat little feature. I don't think I even talked with you, Dr. Neeper, about this, but it gives you suggestions, and what you can know is that this hashtag has been used, any of these, throughout Google Plus, the entirety, which is millions of people. So let's just click on that, and we'll keep it, and I'll say save. This is a neat feature that helps you drill into kind of what other people are talking about with particular topics. If I click on autism now, my comment flips over, and I can toggle through other posts on Google Plus, Google Community, Google Plus, where autism was tagged. And then you might find some interesting resources here, and you also might find some noise. So there's a warning there. You shouldn't find anything inappropriate, but you might not find something completely relevant either. So just know that. If it plugs it in there automatically for you, I can turn this around, such as it did with Google Plus, you can actually make it go away by clicking on it. I won't. I'll take the autism off of this one because it's not related. All right, and so there, it must go away when I refresh my screen. Yep. All right, there. So yes, so I deleted it, and when I refreshed, autism is gone there, but Google stays there. So that's really the ins and outs of posting to the community.
And some of the ways that we're going to be using this is maybe I throw up a picture, an image, and have everybody comment on it, or maybe I have everybody put up their own picture and comment, or I post a video, we create a video, you create a video, and so it's just another way to create this community. And the great thing about it is it's free through the University of Maine, the key being that you need to be using your maine.edu email account, and that's how all this is going to work through Blackboard. Can't reinforce that enough. You have to use the main.edu account.
That's a great point. I'm glad you said it. It's absolutely true. You'll be frustrated if you don't, because your links will land on a sign-in page, and then you'll have to sign into your main.edu account. So if you do that, particularly if you sign in through your portal, the campus, My Campus portal, you should be all set, because that will have meant that you logged in through, as I understand it for Farmington, your main.edu account. So I'm adding a comment to this post, but I want to let you know one more thing that I think will really enhance that social presence that Dr. Neeper was talking about. When you're commenting in a post, one of the neat things that Google Communities and Google Plus does throughout any commenting feature is if I add a plus sign prior to a name, and I'm going to start typing Dr. Neeper, you can see that his name pops up. And if I click on that, what I just did was I pinged him. And so that's a little bit like saying, in the comment, when Dr. Neeper said this, and I actually used plus Lance Neeper to ping him, he now will get a special notification in his inbox saying that I commented and included him in my comment, which has a nice way of letting people know that you've related some of your ideas to them and their ideas. And it's something that's happening across the web that you may have experienced either in Google Plus or Facebook, where you ping somebody and include them in your comment. And I don't think I mentioned that to you either yet.
No, I'm learning something every day.
There you go. It's a neat feature, and you can do it for multiple people. And as long as you're in this course, I can't ping people who aren't in this particular community because it's private, but I can ping anybody who's in this community. And the other thing that pinging does is it gives preference to people who have already commented in a thread. So if I started typing in the name Lance, and let's say there were 2 Lances in this course, but only one had commented in this particular thread, it would pull up the one who had commented first, which just makes it easier for all of us to, get the post completed and move on. So I'm going to leave that in there just for the demonstration purposes. And now you can see if I mouse over, I can see his profile card and click right through to his profile if I want to. And then anything he's posted for me that I'm able to see will show up here, but nothing else. So I'm going to go back to the community, and you can see I did that from a profile or anywhere on Google Plus by mousing over the Google Plus G, going down to communities. You'll notice I have a lot of communities I'm part of, and I'll just click on my SED 277 community, and I'm back. And again, another way that you get here is simply directly from the link in your Blackboard course, in case you forget how to do that.
And if you haven't already done so, please upload a picture to your profile, so when you are making comments and things, again, that we have kind of a personal touch to it, and we get a face to that comment, which is really nice to kind of make it feel more, again, collaborative.
Yeah, you're becoming a pro with this. I hadn't even considered mentioning that, but you're absolutely right. If I click on my own picture, it will take me to my own profile. And I just want to show you what Dr. Neeper just said. And this is my profile page. So I have a very active profile. I make a lot of posts. I really use this every day and in a lot of courses. If I mouse over my picture, you notice that it says change profile photo. That's where you're headed if you want to change your photograph, is right there. And if you click on that, you run into a probably pretty, if you're used to Google Drive, this looks familiar. Select a photo from your computer and upload it. And that's it. You can even change the cover photo, and my cover photo is here. It takes up the whole screen at the moment. And you do that by clicking change cover. And that's really it. So I think that's the orientation to this particular tool and how to get back to the community. What do you think, Dr. Neeper? Is there anything else you'd like to go over?
No, I think that's a great tutorial, and just want to reinforce that we know many of you might be new to this, so this is not meant to be intimidating. It's just to kind of give you an overview. If you experience any difficulty, there's going to be a learning curve. Again, to reiterate, I'm learning this as well, and so please seek out support either through myself VJ, and check some of the tutorials. There's a lot of information out there to help you as well.
Absolutely. If you Google Plus, you'll find no limit to the number of, particularly on YouTube, the number of demonstrations and things people have put out there to show you how to do particular things. And as always, I call it the ripcord, the safety net. In your Google Plus, your Blackboard course, you'll find my information in the technology section used in the course and in the contacts folder. And you are encouraged and welcome to send me an email at any point if you have any questions about any of the technologies used in the course. I will say, if you have a question about maybe how to use Blackboard in general, that you use your local Blackboard help desk. But if you have any questions about any of the technologies that we've identified as being potentially useful to you in this course, such as screencasting software, Google Plus Hangouts, the community, please send me those questions. I'm happy to help. I guess that's it.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out with us and showing us the ropes, VJ. I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I look forward to helping throughout the course of the course, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.